back as...
upon the land, a plague of home videos that were limited in intelligence. There was brain drain, and terminal boredom swept the countryside. The maker looked down and was not pleased by what he saw. He said, "This is not good." And so it was. He brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun. Only a chosen few were called forth to experience this new dimension of high-definition graphics and stereo sound. And the maker saw what he had done and said, "Now that's..."
And you're not joining the Women's Pro Tour anytime soon. So visit Anna's official website at Kornikova.com. Read her journal, join her live chats, and shop in her online store.
Presenting the new Italian Originals Pizza Trio from Domino's. Tender prosciutto, Italian sausage, tender prosciutto, spicy pepperoni. New Pizza Trio, $10.99, $10.99, $10.99.
New Domino's Italian Originals Pizza Trio. Prosciutto ham, Italian sausage, and spicy pepperoni. So much amore delivered hot for only $10.99.
New Pizza Trio!
I want that money, Chuck.
Go for the money!
They just won the biggest game show payoff in network television history.
This is the most exciting moment I've ever had on television.
Now, one of these players has already decided to risk it all for the $2.2 million jackpot. Who will it be? Greed, next on Fox.
Hey.
This is for those ready to hit the road.
Hit the road. This is for the long way home. This
is for those who want to widen their horizons. This is for the passing lane. This is for right now.
Right now. Hit the road for Pontiac driving excitement and lease a Grand Prix GT for as low as $275 a month for 39 months. Call for important details. This is for me.
For me.
Hit the road for Pontiac driving excitement. This is for me.
Aerodynamic design. Breathtaking acceleration. Air-cooled, turbocharged engine. Standard built-in DVD player. And of course, tinted windows. Introducing the IMAX Special Edition. Heated leather seats sold separately.
Remember the simple pleasures of being a kid. They're back.
Mom?
Now you can eat like a kid again when all you cared about was taste. Introducing new Lay's Wow Potato Chips. They taste just as good as regular Lay's, and because they're made with Olean, they're half the calories and 100% fat-free.
Honey, I think our couch would fit up here.
New Lay's Wow. Life tastes good again.
Please rise for our anthem.
Gorditas, gorditas, taco souls are we, whose lives are blessed, to warm flat bread, your salsas make us free. Gorditas.
Bless you, Taco Bell.
Let's go eat one now.
You're watching Third Rock from the Sun on NBC.
learning can be fun and exciting, even if you happen to live in a PC. Just make sure Intel's powerful Pentium 2 processor is inside. It can help bring your educational software to life.
What if everyone was exactly the same? Boring. Embrace the differences in yourself and in others.
You got it. You want to go?
The all-new 1999 Mazda Miata. It's waiting.
Here's an update on our top story. Police now confirm the Bud Ice Penguin has been captured. Authorities say it is now safe to serve Bud Ice. That's right, just bring it all out in the open there. Nothing to worry about, everything's fine. And now, back to the music. Doobie-doobie-doo.
Drink Bud Ice, but beware the penguins.
Bobby, looks like you found a home in Bakersville. Holy Toledo, Bob. You've been traded to the Torpedoes. They love you.
Just because you're always on the go
Shreveport, Bobby, Shreveport. It's a good trade, kid.
doesn't mean you can't take along the KFC chicken you crave. Pick up boneless all-white meat Colonel strips. For a limited time, grab 3 crispy strips, wedges, and a Pepsi for just $2.99. They're ready to go when you are.
2 words, Bob. Kinitsu Carp.
Isn't it time for some really good chicken? Hey, how's it going? Can't complain.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
Love is the power, love is the glory, love is the beauty and the joy of spring. Love is the magic, love is the story, love is the everything we
That's I don't know what that button does either. So hello and welcome.
Hello everyone.
Credits and continues where we continue with our credits.
I love Slippy's like, all right, we're gonna unmute now. I'm like, all right, and then he just goes like,
don't you guys do that at that intro when it turns that third corner or whatever?
Oh, I'm always doing that, like whenever I can.
Yeah. So we had a poll that we did, right? And the poll is still live. It's right there. And it says, what time should we start? And if you click on it, you can go to the poll where it asks you what time should we start. And if you look at the results, most people have voted to start at 6 p.m. Eastern. And we've been this way for 2 months now.
Yeah.
And we are happy to live by the poll. So if it switches back and people say, no, go back to 7, we'll go back to 7. The poll is always live because Foxy and I don't really have anything to do
right now. No.
Yeah, I forgot.
Hey, yes.
I actually forgot. Full stop.
I slept in today, guys.
Yeah. We were walking the dogs, me and Gracie, we were walking the dogs, and then I made dinner, and then I was like, what time is it? It's like 5:50. What should I do?
I woke up this morning, poured some coffee, took care of my cats, and then I laid down again. Woke up to an ice cold cup of coffee on my desk.
That's pretty nice.
This afternoon, yeah.
Well, let's welcome in Knocker and Card Captor and Cosmic and Big Kev.
Hello.
Your clock didn't go back yet. You have a new clock, or what's the deal there?
What?
I don't know.
Our clocks don't go back yet, I guess.
No, that's in fall. It is fall, but that's not till like next month. Our clocks go back.
Yeah. My computer, everything, it automatically does it. So
yeah,
what I see right now is exactly what time it is.
Yeah. I have a couple things I'll have to manually set and figure that out, but that's life. That's life. Yep. The UK has gone back. Well, you guys have gone back and forward, right? You're in the EU. You're out of the EU. You're
in and out of Brexit, in and out of everything. I mean, you guys are everything.
Yeah. Knocker wants you to play Kamen Rider Black again. More trash.
Oh my
to get
god.
Back to. And then
that was an interesting game yesterday. It was not good. And Knocker.
Not every game's a winner.
Now, Knocker did redeem the I have no idea what this does, and he even said, I think this is for me to tell Foxy to get it done on Mario World. Hey, I've been working on that, okay? Give me a break.
Are you not badged on that?
I didn't badge Mario World yet, no. So I'm finally going back to do so.
Well, it came out the other day that I secretly have a RA account, and Wolfie found it. Yeah, Wolfie found it, and then it came out the other day that I have one. I only have a couple games that I've been playing on it very slowly, but
why not? Yeah, it's not a race. It's just it's like, hey, I love this game. Let's try a few challenges out and see what it's like.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So, what good happened to you this week, everybody? What's a good thing that happened to everybody? No, I don't plan on badging anything. I'm just playing games. I have one plan while you think about something good that happened to you this week. The only game I plan on badging is in like a 5-year time frame. I'm gonna badge Tecmo Super Bowl on the Nintendo, which is like win the Super Bowl with every team. So it's like a 5-year plan.
That's amazing.
It's like the only game I really love enough that I'm like, I just want to play this game so casually that I badge it.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
Let's see. This past week, I had my 1-year stream anniversary. That was really fun and special. It was nice to hear from all you guys.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Yeah,
I had
pretty cool.
I had a fun time corrupting Zelda and doing a bunch of stuff. So yeah.
Cosmic said we had free play on Thursday with Oaz and Saiyan and Baron and myself. It was fun. Yeah,
I'm good, guys. Yeah,
that was the first free play Friday we've missed since the start of the channel. And it's gonna happen. So expect it to happen at times because we all got lives.
But this Friday we will definitely have a free play Friday.
Yeah, and then we'll be watching another movie on Saturday. We had a really good turnout for Casper.
It felt good to watch Casper again.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy and dumb.
It's
and
good.
full of plot holes.
Yeah.
But it's liquid good. Yeah,
it's very good. And I think next week, we're watching Dark Star. I mentioned it, and 1 or 2 people said, "Yeah, let's watch that," but nobody naysayed it. So I think we're watching Dark Star, which is the first movie John Carpenter ever made out of college. It's
never seen it.
It's good, bad.
It's good, bad?
It's good, bad. So we could have a movie wheel. We very much could just start putting suggestions. But Cosmic had a good thing where he was like, in truth, I was just listing movies that you guys are making me think of, not movies I actually want to watch. Oh, Cosmic did. Okay, I didn't catch that. So yeah, we got to figure out what we're watching on Saturday. So we're going to have to talk about that in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, in order to get there, !Discord will give you a link. It looks like this. Oh, we have movie night every Saturday night. It's a great time. And we're going to try and get somebody different to host it this Saturday. And then they'll play the movie of their choice, and maybe we'll do something different so that everybody can get their choices in and stuff. I don't want to be picking on myself. But anyway, enough about that. So you had your stream anniversary. Cardcaptor caught a shiny Raikou before your clocks went back. Piscord. I might have said Piscord. I am a Piscordy person. My good thing that happened to me was I went to the store today and I was like, I want to trade in a couple games because I want to get some new model ships and I don't want to spend money. And they were like, well, we're having a buy two, get one free sale. And on top of that, hey, Wolfie, on top of that, Rhythm Nation here, or Rhythm Heaven, or whatever the DS game was.
Yeah.
Because I have the Theater Rhythm, which is the Final Fantasy one, which is a lot better. But Rhythm Heaven is great. It's a fun game. But they were like, yeah, this one's worth like $30, $40. And I was like, cool. And then I had another game, and Growlancer, I think, on the PSP. And
you had the Growlancer PSP. Nice.
Yeah. And she was like, this one's worth like $40, $50. And I was like, cool. I just want some boats. So I got some model ships, which are cool because I can put some model ships together. And they were free, and that was really nice. And they were buy two, get one free, and that was really nice. So overall, really, really nice time with the model, the stuff. So what's today's date?
Today is the 29th. We are 2 days away from Halloween, guys.
We sure are. So what's everybody doing? I'll show you what kind of ships. What is everybody doing for Halloween? Gracie and I are giving out candy. I wear a red morph suit with some kind of clothing over it.
Nice.
I don't know.
Go
ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm giving out candy, but I'm also gonna do a Halloween stream and just kind of. I'm gonna play a game I haven't played on stream before, but it's like, it sounds really weird. It's like a classic to the stream, but it's not. Ooh, what does that even mean?
I don't know, but Cosmic is getting new glasses. Woo! That's awesome.
Ooh, all right.
So the 3 ships I got, I'm doing all the One Piece ships, and I have both of Luffy's ships. I also have a 15th anniversary gold version of Going or of the Thousand Sunny. And then I have Garp's ship.
Sunny?
Yeah. So I have 2,000 Sunnies. One of them's a gold 15th anniversary, and one of them is a normal one. And then I have a Going Merry, and then I have
my ship models. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then I have Garp's ship, and then I have Blackbeard's raft attack vessel thing.
You have the shoot. I forgot the name of it because he named it after the rock pirates.
If you go on Instagram, I'm on there like Slippy C on there, and I have pictures of everything on there. So I got
awesome.
I got Dragon's ship, which has surprise. It's a dragon because his name's Dragon.
Yes.
See how that works? So I got Dragon's ship. I got Moby Dick, which is Whitebeard's ship. So I have Whitebeard and Blackbeard ships.
Wow.
And then I also got the Ark Maxima, which is God's ship. If you remember, Luffy fought a literal god, the lightning god.
Oh yeah, up in Skypiea. Whatever.
In Skypiea Ark, yeah. And so that's him. And so Luffy fought him, and that's his ship. And so I got these 3, and they were free ultimately, and so that was awesome.
That is really awesome.
So that's a good, 10 hours of... And that's why I do them, is just because they're really good time sinks, and I really like that for them.
I would just be blasting One Piece music as I'm working on them.
Yeah,
awesome.
I love it. I really enjoy it, and, you use the tweezers for the stickers and stuff, and it's just really fun, and they're not, awesome quality, I have crooked stickers and stuff, but I like them, and I don't know what to do with them, so I just have them sitting over there, but I like making them, so whatever.
They're fun. I haven't worked on a model forever.
RVK sets up the Christmas tree in October.
I'm timing him out actually for that. How dare you? How dare you? It's so early.
But you celebrate it in November. Isn't your Christmas in November?
What? I think everybody's Christmas is the same, isn't it?
Well, Boxing Day, which is Canadian Christmas, is a different day than our Christmas.
I don't think there's
It's true, Zakura.
I don't think there's different days for Christmas over in the UK or even in Japan and stuff. I don't.
No, but I mean, Canada has Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. Yeah, and that's their Christmas, right? Isn't their Christmas Boxing Day?
Oh, Christmas in America isn't. Yeah.
Oh, for your returns? Oh, it's their Black Friday, which is the big sales day.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I get all my holidays mixed up. All I know is I don't start Christmas until after Thanksgiving. Once Thanksgiving is done, bam, give me all the Christmas stuff.
It's definitely not that, RBK. Or it is. It's whatever you want it to be. So, I don't care. So anywho, on that note, challenge. I just realized you're not there. Challengers Arena?
I'm Challengers Arena?
All right. I just realized he has the avatar.
Oh.
I didn't realize that before.
Yeah, I'm not here today.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I didn't realize
Hello.
that.
Yep. Glowing.
I don't blame you. All right, here we go. So, that's the wrong things. So anyway, man. Wow. So first of all, nobody expected Wings of War to win.
No.
Yeah, and then when it did win, we all ended up really liking it, and everyone's throwing up these really good scores. Starting from day one, these great scores are getting thrown up. And then Knocker was like, 640,000. There you go. I'll be winning this week. Game over. And then like 30 seconds later, Nestor was like, I only looped it twice because I got bored, so here's my score. And, yeah, I mean, literally, that's practically tripling. I mean...
It was amazing. All right, so,
yeah. No, it's practically double.
So because of that, Nestor, you could veto all 4 games if you want.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, so we're looking at now is Nestor is clocking in 8 points, which makes your monthly melee all the more important. What is the monthly melee? Let's take a look at it.
Sounds good. This is our last week for this, guys.
Yeah. After this, we're going to have all new games for November. And Foxy and I were sitting here talking. We were like, well, what are the November games going to be? And
we'll give you some good stuff at that time. Don't worry.
Yeah, but we were like, we don't want to do like the obvious stuff. And I was like, yeah, like I don't want to give him Wampum, or like Chakan because he has a Pilgrim's hat. I was like, we really got to figure out something that is good, for these games.
You guys don't want Pocahontas on the Genesis?
Maybe actually, that one might actually work. She's an actual Native American after all.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So he actually gets to veto 2 of them because his score was, gosh, almost triple what Knocker's score was. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he had more than double.
Yeah, he has almost triple what Knocker's score was.
So got 1.7 million, whereas Knocker got around 600,000.
Yeah. So your games for the monthly melee, the way this works is, and you might be asking yourself, why do I care about points? Why do I care about any of this? There's a trophy. You get your name on a trophy that I don't have because we sent it to the winner, Knocker. His name and RVK's name are on this trophy. He'll end up sending it to me. I'll put whoever wins the third year's name on it and send it to that person. You get money. There's an actual, it's not a lot, but you get a cash prize. You get to choose all these things for the next year. You get, it's a big community thing. And you get to brag about being the best. RVK won the first year. Knocker won the second year. Maybe you could win the third year.
Dang, maybe I?
You.
Nice.
You.
Maybe
so
me.
These can inflate your score. Why do I want my score inflated? Because the winner of each quarter earns themselves a seat in the yearly tournament. At the end of the year, there's a tournament. We get 4 quarterly winners, or whoever is there for that, up to 6 people, because we take your highest points, whoever has the highest points throughout the year. At the end of the year, we take those people and add them into the tournament. And if they're already have a seat, we skip over them. So everybody has a chance at this. You want the points. Do 2 of these challenges. Foxy will tell you about them. I'm tired of talking.
All right, and because you redeemed I have no idea what this does, I'm going to actually slightly sing these for you for the rest of the time. Here we go. Baby Felix, Halloween, you gotta save a friend. You take a pic, helping a friend. It happens after a boss fight. King of Demons, Super Nintendo, take full moon screenshot.
Ooh, baby.
My boss has an ass to take. Just take that pic right now. Castlevania 2. I want to buy my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Or I want my baby back, whatever. Get Dracula's ribs. Gotta possess it. Don't forget that. Devilish Gen. It's over 9,000. Get a score of at least 9,001. There you go.
As you only have a week left, you should do the King of Demons and Castlevania 2. Those are the two that you should do. Those are the easy ones.
Those are 2 really quick ones. Baby Felix Halloween is also a pretty quick one. But yes, these points, you can get up to 2 points. These 2 points will be added next week. So if you see a major shift in points, altogether, it's because these pictures, all you have to do is take screenshots of these things, put them in the challengers, monthly Melee Discord section, and they will be totaled up next week. So
yes, that is correct. And of course, if you participated this week in the Challengers Arena, you can use the 1-point redemption to add up to 2 games. If you did not, you can use the 450-point redemption to add up to 1 game to this ridiculous list. We cannot have any games picked by who?
Well, last week's game was an RVK game. So sorry, RVK.
No RVK games on the wheel this week will be chosen.
Yep, no RVK games whatsoever.
Let me make sure everything is enabled and as it should be. We played Wings of War this week.
Yep. You had too many games to play over King of Demons. I get that, and I didn't have like any games, and now it's like, all right, now I want to play a bunch of games. So I have to stick to 1 game at a time.
Okay. As nobody has rung anything in yet, we're going to start spinning this thing and seeing what we get. But feel free to add whatever you'd like. And remember, Nestor is going to get to veto 2 out of 4 of these games, and we're going to look at them if we need to.
Yes.
Go 13 on the SG-1000. It's got boobies.
That's a funny game. No. Wasn't that the NES game?
Oh, is it the NES one? I thought it was the...
this is the one we had as our first monthly Melee before we changed the format.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, we did it for a monthly Melee. Yeah.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Oh, who put Golgo on there?
I think that was Oaz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did it for a
it was Knocker.
Okay, thank
Knocker.
you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't write that down. We did it for a monthly Melee back when we first started the monthly Melees, but we haven't had it for this yet. No siree, Bob.
Nope, can't have that Pink Sweetie Bar Arcade. Sorry.
RVK remembers that monthly Melee. RVK did. That's why we just skipped over his game there. And of course, it's Mew Mew, Super Mario Kart, Mario Circuit on the SNES from Mew Mew.
Wow.
Hide that one. We need one more game. Golgo 13, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Super Mario Kart.
Okay. Oops. What it should be doing is...
Super Castlevania 4.
Okay. Let's look at the games real quick, and then we'll put up the poll.
Okay. Are there any of them... If you know ones that you want to veto already, you tell us, and we'll get rid of it right off the bat.
Yep. The Nestor, you can choose 2 of them.
This is what Golgo 13 looks like. If your ears aren't bleeding, you're not playing Golgo 13. This game's amazing. Did you see anything? No, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Yes. Classic Spaceballs. We had such a good time watching Spaceballs on Saturday. Spaceballs. 2 Saturdays ago.
Yep.
All right, so that's Golgo 13, SG-1000. There's also Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Remember, Nestor, as soon as you know which ones you want to veto, you let us know, and we will move on. Castlevania 4 loops, by the way. Oh my god. You walk around, you gotta find people, find a key, you go through an invisible door. They're zombies. They eat your neighbors. Super Mario Kart. If you don't know how that works, I just can't even.
It's a racing game. Woohoo!
Super Mario Kart looks like this one. It's okay.
RBK doesn't know what Super Mario Kart is. Well, here you go.
Which circuit is it? It's the Mario circuit. It kind of is a budget game.
So, Nestor, which ones?
How do you score a Mario Kart? It should be your time.
It's your time. Whatever your end time is, that's, yeah. It's the fastest
it should be your time.
Yep, we go by fastest time when it comes to any kind of time trial or anything like that. Yes.
Zombies and Golgo are vetoed, leaving Super Mario Kart and Super Castlevania 4.
Okay. Funny enough, on the poll, it won't let me write out the entire thing for Super Mario Kart. So you guys are SMK. You should know SMK, okay. Right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, guys. There you go. SMK Mario Circuit or Super Castlevania 4.
Wow.
Pick your poison.
Early votes coming in. 3 for Super Castlevania 4 already. 1 for SMK Mario Circuit.
Wow. Oh, I hope Mario Circuit. This sounds terrible. The only reason why Super Castlevania 4 is on my wheel.
4-3.
I don't want to play for high score then have to play it again.
You think you're gonna loop it?
Huh?
I mean, it loops. You can loop it.
Oh, Super Castlevania 4? Super Castlevania 4 doesn't loop, does it?
Knocker says it loops.
Oh, it does loop? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, this is not...
Oh, yeah, it does loop.
Plays.
Knocker, no. That's a Lexi game. She would like... I'd get banned.
You get banned from your own stream.
This game has a extremely hard Chivo.
Oh yeah, what's that?
You have to beat the entire game deathless.
Twice?
I don't know twice, just once.
Oh.
But still.
Sounds hard.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's tied up 4-4.
Yep.
She did do what now?
She did do all Kirby on stream. Yeah, she did. She knew.
I mean, Castlevania is great just for the music.
Oh, this music's beautiful. The whole game has beautiful music. All right, right now we got a tie between Super Mario Kart and Super Castlevania 4. Guys, remember, if it ends up in a tie, we are going to do a coin toss.
Have you voted?
I did.
I did too. I voted for Castlevania.
I voted for Super Mario Kart. We canceled each other out.
Oh! Every vote does not matter, folks. Remember that. When they cancel each other out, they don't matter.
We can only hope. Oh god, is that it? Are we gonna get any more votes?
Oh, I hope so.
We're gonna go to a coin flip? No!
We might. We very well might. I mean, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to have happen?
Mario Kart. Mario Kart.
Wow, really?
I am just like, I don't know.
It looks like we're going for a coin flip. I'm pulling it out already. Since it's a Super Nintendo, we'll use a Metroid coin. Oh, Castlevania 4 wins in the end, 5-4. Somebody pulls out in the end. Wow. Super Castlevania 4 will be your game for the week.
Hold on. I think I know who did it.
I'll get it thrown up there.
How dare you? Okay.
I'll get the game up there for everyone if you want to just go ahead and start it.
Oh, start Castlevania 4? Sure. No problem. Give me a sec. Do. Hope your weekends have been nice and warm. We are getting snow here tomorrow.
It's 90 degrees here.
Really? It's 36 degrees right now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been blistery cold.
Wow.
Super Castlevania 4. Get this out here and going.
All right.
Do. All right. Oh. All right.
And this came from Card Captor.
Sound plan and everything. Need be.
Yeah, I'll get your sound in a second.
Oh.
We just lost Foxy, everybody. He just disappeared. And Foxy's back.
Oh. I'm like, wait, why is my phone, or why is, my phone's going off? Because it disconnected me there.
Yeah, you
All
did.
Right. Cool. We're back.
All right. Let's get some sound going from Foxy.
We're sort of back. My Abby's not showing up. Why is my Abby not showing up?
You're right. Maybe you need to leave and come back.
Yeah, I'll wait. Hold on. There we are.
There you go.
Little technical difficulty there. That's okay. Put DED for.
I don't think your game sound is going through, although I have it set to go through, so I don't know why it's not, so it might play mine.
It might be mine. Maybe mine's too soft right now. I can turn it up.
That might be it. But I got it here.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and do yours. I love it. Oh, this game feels so good. It is one of the best Castlevania games, no doubt. But
what does it feel like?
What does it feel like? Like it feels like.
Feels like.
You know, like when your hands are really cold, put your hands in some, or your hands start to warm up. You get that warm, like lovely feeling in your hands. Yeah, it's like that.
All right, what kind of tricks can I do in this?
You can do your twirly,
right?
Twirly,
you can
whirly
do
rope.
The twirl rip, right? What else?
You can, if you jump in the air, you can whip downwards. You can whip side down. You can whip in all directions, basically.
Can I do a backflip like in Rondo?
Nope, no backflip like Rondo.
What kind of whip tricks can I do that I wouldn't normally know about?
You could do angle whips that you normally couldn't do in the other games. You can also, if you jump in the air, you can. If you hold the whip down, you can actually kind of go backwards. You can also moonwalk in this game when you go upstairs.
All right, remember, folks, we're going for high scores here. There is a score up there. You get 1 credit, so if you get extra lives, that's totally fine.
Nestor, I think we've already done Castlevania Adventure, so that would be
the NES or the Game Boy one. Yes,
the Game Boy one. That would be a no-go. Yeah.
Yeah, we played it. Everyone hated it.
But the second one we haven't.
Right.
I mean, as a high-score game or whatever, why not? The only thing I miss in this game that isn't like in Rondo and stuff is jumping on stairs.
Yeah. I noticed there was no snare jumping earlier.
But you can moonwalk. That's a plus.
How do you do that?
When you get onto a stairway, just hold the opposite way as you're holding up, and you can actually moonwalk up there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So like the stairway that you're at right there, yeah, you would hold up and left, and you can moonwalk. And this game also has little hooks that you can hook your rope and swing off of. You kind of have to learn how to do it anyway, coming up, so.
I feel like I just beat the game.
I mean, it's still Halloween time, you know. So, yeah, I understand why people still want to play the spooky.
Now, have you played this yet? Like, so you know how to do all the jumps and all the tricks and stuff?
I've played this a lot. I've watched people play it a lot.
So you know you're gonna at least loot this once.
I might. Yeah. The fact that there are deaths. Yeah.
Yeah, because you mean extra men? You say there
Extra
are
men.
deaths.
Yeah, that you could actually die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 1 life, it's 1 credit.
Can we add Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge to the wheel?
Yeah,
Sure.
just you got to use the redemption for it.
Yeah,
Use
we
the
do
1
have
point redemption.
You do have a 1 point redemption. Yep, you can add that to it. You participated last week, so that way it's actually on in our backup, so that if we do tend to forget it or whatever, we have as backup as yes. Here's the proof. So there we go. Perfect. It'll be added to the wheel. Oh yeah, R is your sub-weapons too. A little different.
Yeah, that one kind of got me at first. That and all these damn horses. I'm about to die. Like, I'm just trying to get a score on the board because I know that Knocker and I'm sure more of you are able to loot this game, and I can't even beat it.
I am resetting this set. I have to. It's a wheel game, so I have to reset this set. Still playing Tailgater? That's awesome. Tailgater's a great game.
Great game, yeah.
And later we will be talking about Magical Poppin', Magical Poopin', as some people call it.
I call it magical poppin' stuff. Or magical poppin' fresh.
Stuff. What to do when things get rough. Magical poppin' stuff. Can't do a little if you can't do enough. Oh my god, HR Puffin' Stuff. Great show. As a kid. Yeah, so Halloween. Some of us talked about what we're doing this Halloween, but then that was before a lot more people came in.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to for Halloween?
We're handing out candy.
Handing out candy. We are too.
I always read the Ultimate Edition of The Long Halloween.
Ooh.
So I'll be reading that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I gotta work though, so I'll be reading it at work and all that.
Play Janky Crush? You're not gonna play Janky Crush. What are you talking about? There's a pinball game called Jackie Crush. It's along the lines of Alien Crush and Double Crush, which we played here on Scanline. But a set dropped finally on RA, and we now realize why nobody talks about Jackie Crush. It soft locks a lot, and so then you try to get like a really high score, but the problem is the game will soft lock at some of the bonuses. Like, okay, well, can't do anything there, gotta start over. Like, yeah, it's not a core issue or anything, it's the game itself. The game itself came out that way. So yeah, it's kind of garbage. It'd be like us playing the high score, we got like, 10 million points on a game, and then soft lock, well, I gotta stick to that, even though I could go much higher.
So you basically only get points in this game for killing enemies.
Basically. And I mean, you get the money and all that too.
Yeah.
Hearts don't give it to you. But
all right, well, the money's a good point.
Yeah, money does give you points.
You jerk. And then he adds Jackie Crush.
Yep. Well, you just talked about Jackie Crush, so yep, Jackie Crush will be added to the wheel.
This guy.
Oops. My first death. That's okay. Let's just go in there and attack. I didn't.
Who's that, the boss?
The Medusa boss, yeah. We played on a Sunday stream a couple times and that's it. For Jackie Crush? Probably. Really don't need more janky. That's a Sark thing. He can have it.
I died to Medusa.
You died to Medusa too?
Yeah.
No. You gotta stop doing that. You got this time. Love the music of this game.
Yeah, me too, but this isn't a song that you like really go back to all the time and you're like, man, that song is the real jam. You know?
Yeah, it's not one of those.
Holy diver!
Gorgon.
And Jackie Crush probably has dope music too, if it's part of that series.
It does have good music, but the soft lock makes it really, I don't know, for me unplayable. Because then if it's gonna soft lock any time, why bother? That's how.
I have
That's how
a
I look
feeling
at
if
Jackie
it,
Crush.
if it ever comes up on the wheel, you're going to be the advocate of why we shouldn't be picking it.
It is the worst of those games. It's still an okay game, but it's definitely the worst
Just
because
don't
of that
soft
reason alone. Huh?
lock. Just don't soft lock.
Oh yeah, don't soft lock.
You dead, Medusa. You dead, boy. You owe me some chicken.
Play in hardcore mode. I'd rather play a competent pinball game than one that will soft lock. That's all. That's all.
I think you're asking for a lot, if I'm being honest.
What?
Asking
Soft
for a
locking?
competent game in today's day. It's 2023.
These are all games back in the 90s, though. They have a little more quality control for the most part.
It's 2023. You shouldn't be trying to find games that don't soft lock. You should accept soft locking and problems as a part of video game lifestyle, be it a new game or an old game, because they did bad with those. No, I'm just being negative. Because all games now come out bad.
Knocker, you know
Then I
it's
get a
bottom tier
witness.
for now. Unless that soft locking was fixed. It's got two factors against it. One, the soft locking. Two, it's pinball.
What's wrong with pinball?
Pinball games are awful to badge.
There was that one that you really liked.
I love Battle Pinball. It is incredibly fun. But it is impossible to badge that game. Unless you're someone who is a Battle Pinball master. Which, I only know one of them in existence.
This is 1cc, yeah. Who's that? Is it Jackie Chan?
No, Sarconius. Friend of ours, but like...
I know who he is. You don't have to be like exclusive.
What?
I said I know who he is. You don't have to be all exclusive.
I didn't say that. I said he's a friend of ours. Like talking about all of us here. But like
he's a friend of everybody. There has to be somebody that doesn't know who he is.
Kyu Kentai. Fantastic pinball game. I love it. For the Sega Saturn, it's a
What
really
the heck
good,
is happening here?
a really great pinball game. The issue with it, the physics are just the worst. But the game itself is fantastic to play.
I feel like I just got jumped by a bunch of midgets.
And so that's kind of my argument with Jackie Crush. It's a great game. Outside of that soft locking, it's like, well, if you're trying to get a score of some sort, good luck.
Well, it sounds like the answer is just on soft lock.
Yeah, but you're gonna you're gonna go to the bonus stages. You're gonna soft lock through it. You know, that's how it is.
But what if you just don't soft lock?
You're very lucky. This game was decided to be very generous to you.
Now, I mean, pinball has been proven to be a game of skill over a game of luck, though.
Yeah, even if you try to prevent it, yeah. Yep, we did Alien and Devil. The funny thing is, we did Alien and Devil back to back. The rules allowed us to do it back to back, so we did it back to back at the time.
Oh man,
that was funny.
I just got the best wall chicken.
Wall chicken is very good. Yep, both the PC Engine ones, yep. Well, I wondered why we never got a set. We had a set for the other two, but we never had a set for Jackie Crush until now. And then all of a sudden it showed up and it was like, all right, let's play it. And Sark just had that happen to him several times over. And it's like, this is why? Terrible. Oh, yeah, I forgot the screen. While the screen is going up. Oh, yeah. Okay. I moved the screen up a little bit, and then I went down just a little bit, and it killed me. Oh, okay.
I'm on a mission from God right now. Give up.
Give up?
Oh, God!
Don't give up. You're good.
Oh.
You're in the same room as I right now.
R-I.
Art thou?
Yeah, that was just weird.
Art thou cometh to...
I just have 2 health.
That's okayeth.
I have no health.
Whoops. I swung off to my death. So I got such a good run with a lot of extra balls. He was going to go to that 200 million Chivo. And 250 million point Chivo. And then soft locked. And he got close again, and it soft locked also. It's like... no thank you. Oh.
That's what that sounded like.
The week we played Double Crush, I mean, it was anybody who got that 100 million pointer plus. Yeah.
No, everybody has to play the same version.
Yeah, it has to be the same version.
We post a ROM in Discord, though, if you need a ROM of it.
If you have the
card,
what's it called? Oh, that or like the Switch Online that has Super Castlevania for it, that will count.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Even if they are very similar in every other way. Do 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 do.
Oh my God.
Yeah? You okay? What?
I just jumped to my death on accident.
You died on accident?
Yeah. I missed the platform.
Oh.
Over here, platform, like I'm saying. Oh my God! Alright, I'm taking my score here. This is what I'm posting. I know I'm not winning any competitions.
What's your score?
It's lower than yours. 41,000.
You have 46. Oh.
41,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're 46.
Still good.
I mean, yeah, it's all right. It's a hard game. It's a hard game for sure.
I like the music at this stage that I'm in right now because it reminds me of it sounds weird. It reminds me a little bit of Daft Punk.
Let's hear it.
Oh, for a second there, there's like this, like it has like this synth sound that reminds me of like the haunted house parts of like Interstellar 555 or whatever. For a little bit. No, it doesn't sound like.
Salt peanuts, salt peanuts.
Oops.
It sounds like free jazz.
Some in here have done an entire run deathless. You have to for the set.
Right, exactly. No, that's what RVK is saying. He's just going to play one game, get a score, and be done because some of you guys are so good at this, it's not worth trying. That's what he's saying.
Ah.
Because that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just like, you know what? I have another guy, but I don't care because I'm not going to beat anybody's score. So.
Ooh, I might lose them all right here.
Yeah, that's what RBK's saying.
Yes. My problem. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to reset everything here soon because this was a request for me. So
that's all right. You can reset it when you're done with the week.
Yep.
It's easy. I mean, sure, you're gonna loop it twice, badgeless or deathless.
No.
This week, sure,
no.
But still.
Nope. Oh my god, if I got deathless, I would keep it.
Would you?
Oh, absolutely. It's 100-pointer. It's really tough.
There it is.
Still got one more.
Is it gonna show you your score after you die?
Probably. Oh, but we'll take one right now just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Theo, welcome in.
Hey, Theopolis.
Yeah, even if I do deathless, I have to reset it. It's true.
All right, let me add.
It's why I wanted Mario Kart so badly, because Mario Kart's not on my wheel. So who cares?
Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge is the Game Boy one, right?
Yes, it is. And then Jackie Crush is Genesis, I believe.
SFC.
Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean? Of course this boss is easy.
Nice. Nice work.
Thank you. Ba 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 bum. Ba ba. I mean, it feels great to play it. I love playing this game. I just don't want to play it yet. do. Yeah, because next up I have to, I'm playing Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. And then after that, I'm going to be playing Sonic Triple Trouble.
Nice.
On the Game Gear. Oh, come on.
What?
All right. What?
Oh, you're getting hit.
Yeah, I was getting hit. Hi, Lexi. Hello.
Hi. He's talking about how much he has to reset. He's so nervous playing this game because he has to reset it.
59,780. All right, I got it. 59,780. Yep. All right.
Very good.
That's done.
Very good.
Yeah, no, I'm totally resetting the set. All right.
Not bad at all. And everybody, we will be back after these short messages brought to you from 1992.
Sounds good.
Forget that. Here's a bunch of red pandas. We'll be back in just a minute or two.
Red pandas?
Knocker, if you'd like to join and play your game this week, feel free to join us now.
Oh yeah! Let me tell you something about life! You gotta take it by the horns! And take those horns and put it up someone's butt!
What is this, my first shooter? Have they never made another shooter?
No. Blabbity, 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 blabbity.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Blabbity, 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 blah, blah.
Gonna blow your eardrums. My singing is crap.
Blah, blabbity, 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 blah, blah.
Go up the hill, you stupid hedgehog! Tails can do it!
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing
There's
Duck.
trouble, you call DW.
Who?
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
I may not
Earthbound.
be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Oh. Oh, whatever. That was worth it.
Sven! Put the present down, that's not yours!
Why is he from Jersey?
We did it!
That's it? You did it with one man and half of a life left?
That's right, Loki has gone down. Arthur used his magic weapon to finally destroy Loki.
Alright, everybody.
Shuffle?
Let's shuffle.
I'm freaking racing, I'm freaking rad. Yeah, I'm rad! Can you look how rad I am?
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. We are back with our Reviewers Roundtable. We are going to be talking about Magical Poppin'. This game was brought to us by Knocker Crazy for us to review. So what we do in this section is we review games like a book club, in a way. This week, we all played a bunch of Magical Poppin'. Some of us did, some of us didn't. And if you've never seen this game before, but you still want to give it a rating, we rate these games on a 5-star scale, 5 being the greatest thing you've ever played, all the way down to a 0-star being the worst thing you've probably played ever. So, yep, we are going to be talking about this game. Got a bunch of reviews already. If you have a review ready, go ahead and put it in the chat. But the plot of this game, we have Tohal is a peaceful kingdom where magic flourishes and home of the princess, an energetic young girl who lives in the castle of the land that houses the magic jewel with her mentor and caretaker Gramps. During a session where Gramps was lecturing Princess with the kingdom's rule of magic, his crystal ball began to glow and float off the table, predicting an oncoming evil event. However, the princess was too distracted with the floating ball to notice the future omen. At the same night, sorry, an army headed by the Demon King invades the kingdom and manages to steal the jewel, which holds a tremendous power that allows him to conquer the world with ease. As a result, the princess dons a sword and embarks on a journey to retrieve the jewel back to the kingdom. But yes, that is pretty much the plot of the game. You're playing a princess girl named The Princess as you're trying to go back and save your kingdom.
First name The.
First name The. But let's see. I gotta pull up my chat. My chat's off the side as I'm reading all this stuff. Anyway, this game. I just have my information up. Here we go. This game was developed by Polestar and published by Pack-In Video, exclusively for the Super Famicom in Japan, back in March 10th, 1995. So, this game was actually co-produced by Shotaro Hara and a guy named Yasuhiro Wada, which Wada actually later worked on he produced a different series altogether. Everybody know that series? If not, I'll just go ahead and say it.
I do, but I can't think of the name of it. But I totally know who Wada is.
Okay. Yes, he worked on a series that I love, that I grew up with. Involves farming, actually. But let's see. I think "the" is their pronoun. Oh. Well, anyways, Harvest Moon.
How adorable is this crawl? He did the other stuff too. I know Wada from something else, but I can't think of what.
Harvest Moon is great, but yeah, this game is actually pretty expensive now.
This game is adorable.
Yeah, it is adorable. I like it.
Look at the little crawl. Her little Zelda sword, and look, she gets a glowing magical sword way sooner than Link does.
Oh yeah.
Link's just a little punk ass in comparison. And listen, she sounds like Trunks. Listen.
Yeah, the voice actress for her. You might like this actually. The voice clips that they used for her was actually an actress named Ai Ijima, who was once an adult video actress.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I mean, that's a weird thing to single out for me, but okay, that's cool. All right.
No,
that is cool, but she sounds like Gotenks to me. Is when she talks, she sounds a lot like, because her voice has like this weird reverb to it, or delay. I don't know what it is, but this weird something. Oh, I guess you go up. I was wondering how to get that last time. I didn't realize you could go out here, so I guess you go up from here.
I think she voice acted in something totally related. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not. I'd have to re-look at her career on that. Use the beds to jump up.
Pretty sure I just broke the game.
You broke the game?
I can't do anything.
Pause, unpause, check, move, something. I don't know.
We go. Okay.
All right, we're good. We're good. We didn't break the game. We're good. All right, guys. Well, we do have some reviews already in the Discord, so I'll go ahead and read those. I'll be just a sec here as I go load them up. Let's read from. Let's see. Let's read from Baron and see what Baron says about Magical Pop-In.
Take a deep breath.
Ugh. All right, this one's pretty adorable. I think my nieces would love it. For the graphics and the art, the main character is super cute and even has little voices lines when you do stuff like look up or duck, beat a boss, etc. Enemy design feels a little bit generic at times, but there are definitely some enemies that are straight up allusions to Ghosts and Goblins and Metroid, among other classic platformers. Major downsides is that the game feels very zoomed in, like a Game Gear game or something. And there's some slowdown when you pick up, or significant slowdown when you pick up the health and mana restoration items. So he gives that a 7 out of 10. Sound and music. Sound design is worth noting with some fun effects when you defeat enemies, use spell attacks, push blocks, etc. Music ranges from decent to great from level to level. I made it to level 5, 4, and 5 both have some good tunes, so 8 out of 10. For the gameplay, your character moves really fast, and it's easy to outpace the screen with it being zoomed in. Enemy blocking can be tedious at times, and some of the platforming can get fairly challenging, but the bosses in combat are overall pretty easy. There are a lot of split paths in some levels that can make it hard to figure out where to go sometimes, but only in 2 spots that I get confused for a while. Overall, 7 out of 10. Pop and play, pretty easy to pick up and play this one. And then replayability, collecting all the chests for Chivos and mastering the boss patterns to beat them damageless and without magic could definitely make me invest some more time into this game. 10 out of 10 there. A solid 4 out of 5 game. Thanks for the recommendation. So thank you, Knocker, for the recommendation.
And DuckTales, too. Don't forget it's got DuckTales in it.
DuckTales, woohoo.
Because you can pogo.
Oh, yeah? Got a little bit of that in there, too. All right. Well, speaking of Knocker, because this was Knocker's game, he has a review for us already. I had a fun time with Magical Poppin' this week. Reminds me of games like Little Ralph, where you have a simple set of mechanics, and the main fun is hack and slashing through enemies. The graphics are vibrant and colorful, with the princess being a full-life character. The voice for her is quite neat for the Super Nintendo, or SNES game. Also, the soundtrack has some good tunes overall. The inclusion of the spells is great, as it adds some variety to the stages and how you approach them. While the game is decently long for a platformer and more on the easy side, this is a quality title that doesn't do anything different, but is still held up by lots of charm, polish, and overall fun. I'm glad I finally got to play it. 4.5 out of 5. And he put a game up for the next game on the wheel, so we'll have to wait on that one. All right, the game is fun. I need to sit down and give it a lot more of a chance. I want to give it more of a chance, but it has like the down stab from Zelda 2 that I like.
Yeah, that's where I was saying DuckTales, because it's got the down stab.
Yeah, that down
kind
stab.
of bounce off.
Yeah, I like that. It's quite a bit of treasure hunting in it, yeah. Definitely a game I... Ooh, sorry, excuse me. For the looks that... Thank you. For the looks and everything, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful game. This game came out pretty late. Whatever, this is it's a game made in 1995, so you're talking games like Chrono Trigger and things like that came out around the same time.
The weird thing that and somebody could tell me this, I couldn't figure this out. Why did I just run out of magic?
Why did you run out of magic?
Yeah, I can't use my lollipops now. And this happened to me before, where it's like, why did I... Oh, it's probably the stars. Okay.
Yeah, the stars. Yep. Yeah, stars are basically your MP in this game. Yep.
Dude.
It does look really nice. It does play really nice. If there's any more reviews, let us know. Let me scroll back up to see if anybody did. I don't see, so... Yeah!
I give this game a 3.
You give this game a 3?
I think this is the perfect example of what every game should aspire at least to be. As far as, like, the quality, the construction of it, the actual gameplay, the controls. It feels really good. Like Baron said, it's a little bit of an easy game, and I don't give it a 3 in a negative way. I give it a 3 very positively in that I think it is a really good game. And but
yeah,
I don't see myself coming back and playing it a lot because it is fairly easy. But I think it's a great example of anybody can make a really good game if they just try to.
It's cool. Yeah, that's a cool way to put it. Yeah. Anybody can make a good game if you try.
Zakaro, we have your score in the Discord. It's in the thread. We'll get on it.
Yep, I got your score.
Oh, so the 4 and the 2 are how many stars it costs. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't Cosmic. I didn't play this one, but I watched Baron almost finish the game. It looks pretty fun. I'll give it a 3.5. All right. Sounds good.
But that's the thing. The reason I give it a 3 and not a higher score is because it's not necessarily special. Like, it doesn't... Oh, nice. Enjoy Dragon Ball Z. You should watch Kai. Gets rid of a lot of the crap. Makes it a lot... you do you, man. Enjoy it. Have a great time.
Yep. Take care, Theo. Or watch DBZ Abridged. The Abridged series is hilarious.
Did I just murder him in one hit?
Rose didn't like it. Should have started checking the doll. That's true. Well, Chris and Ken both they both scored at the same score of a 2.5. Chris said this game started with the idea for raining on a rooftop. It's snappy. Ken was like, this wasn't a passion project. It's a Little Red Riding Hood in blue. Very generic. It's too cutesy.
See, they're actually the reason I give it a 3 is because when I think of it, I think of like what makes like what's a really great game. Like Tecmo Super Bowl, I would give a 3 because it's a really good game. But not everyone, I can see not everybody loving it, but it's just, it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't do anything exceptional, but it doesn't really do anything wrong either. So it just functions well at what it's doing, but it's not doing anything like, oh my god, either.
Yeah, for me, the way it looks and sounds, and this game could have dropped on like the Saturn, and I wouldn't have thought otherwise. I would have thought it was, you know,
yeah,
it was up there with like Linkle and Astral and all that stuff. I would totally look at. So it impresses me as a Super Nintendo platform for it to sound, look, and everything like that for this game. So for me, I give it high praise, even for the bits that I have played. And but again, I've watched a few people like Pulse XP or Frank. He played through this entire game.
Yeah.
Knocker, I've been watching Knocker play it, and once in a while in Discord and such. And
no, actually, I'll go to a 4 on this one, I think.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm giving this game a solid 4. Like, I think this game is. It's just as a platformer, yeah. Even if it is a little easy or feels a little easy, it's got a lot of depth into it, and it makes me want to play it because the character. For one, I like that character design. I think the main character design is cute for the princess, and I like it.
Yeah.
So. Yep. For me, this is a solid 4.
Can't reach you. Oh, you can stab up? Oh, I didn't realize you could stab up until just now.
Like Tailgater, do I want to go back to this game again? Absolutely.
Man, I'm dumb. Yeah, I just realized that on my last heart. I didn't make it this far when I played last time. Because I don't like the slidiness of it.
Yeah.
I actually don't really like the controls of it a lot, and I've never been a fan. So, full disclosure, I am not on the OWASP train with the hating of Nintendo and love for Sega overall, but I grew up with a Genesis, not a Super Nintendo, and so the concept of a 4-button controller, like a modern controller, still feels weird in my hand. Like, I prefer a 6-button controller, and so I don't know why, but playing with just the 4 diamond buttons it's a weird thing to me still. And so it's a weird concept in my head for this. 'Cause it's like, well, why do I have these shoulder buttons? They could just be these other 2 face buttons, but
my main controller that I use for everything is in the shape of a SNES controller.
Oh yeah.
So I got the 4-button. Yeah, all it is it's got 2 extra analogs down below. But other than that, everything else is exactly like a Super Nintendo controller.
Yeah. No, and that's cool. I mean, I know, like, Grace grew up with a Super Nintendo and not a Genesis, so she doesn't know, you know, that's foreign to her. But yeah, it's because I grew up with a Genesis and yada yada yada.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes it's that controller feel. It's like people who play N64 on emulator, but then it's like, oh, you want to play on real hardware, and then you give them the N64 controller, and it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I holding?
you know, we allow N64 here on the Reviewers Roundtable wheel, and I don't know if anybody watches GameSack on YouTube, but he did a great 2D video, a video about 2D games on the N64.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
It's like 40 minutes long, and while the reality is most of the games are available on other systems, there's some really cool games that are just straight up 2D games on the N64.
I do love watching GameSack. I've been watching them for years and years. Almost like I was gonna say almost as long as ABGN, but no, longer than that even. But not longer than that, but like I can't. I watch ABGN way longer than.
So you can hold down 3 buttons. I still think going away from 2 buttons was a mistake. If I'm being totally honest, as a gamer, I still think going away from just having 2 buttons was a mistake. Like, that's... I don't like sports. I like sports games. I stopped playing sports games when the Sega Saturn and Sony PlayStation came out, because why do you need 16 buttons in total through combinations and whatnot to run a ball and to throw a ball? Why do I need 7 buttons to throw a ball? Why do I, you know, so it's like, it killed sports games for me, and I always hate that about moving away from the NES controller, the SMS controller, the 2-button controller. I mean, I am as retro as they come. I started going bald in my 20s. I am retro, son.
I do enjoy my 8 buttons, you know, the 4 face buttons, start, select, L, and R. I love that, but
yeah,
I don't need more than that.
But now I
don't need like the Jaguar.
It's A, B, X, Y, L1, L2, R1, R2, L3, L4, and then the D-pad is 4 buttons. No game is really the D-pad is a D-pad. It's now the D-pad is 4 separate buttons that you have to choose from. And I play Dark Souls. I can claw grip and all that stuff. Like, I'm a beast, but it's just still one of those things where I still think, you know, bring back the 2 buttons.
What? You don't want to be like, oh, put in a code. It's X, Y, L2, R3.
Yeah, no.
I like L3 and R3 are the clicks of the analog buttons.
That's right.
Yeah. It's so you
can push 3 buttons at the same time. That's why the Super Nintendo controller is the way it is.
Yep.
No, and it's cool. I'm just saying, like, that's my own personal hang up from just growing up, where I never had Super Nintendo. I only had a Genesis. I had an SMS, an NES, and then a Genesis, and I never got a Super Nintendo. There is some serious slowdown in this game.
At some points with some of the stuff that goes on, I feel like, yeah.
Well, like Baron said, just picking up items, there is serious slowdown with picking up items.
Yeah. My big thing is trying to, like, being that you do collect a lot of treasures and stuff, it's like, okay, trying to find all the treasures. Are there guides online? I think Doctor was saying that there really isn't too much for guides.
Well, it's a translated game, you know?
Yeah. I think it's Contra and SNES that uses the shoulder buttons for turning in top down.
I believe that's right.
Well, it's like I appreciate with like Mega Man X and on, where you could use the shoulder buttons to switch between your weapons rather than press start and select your weapon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I appreciate you can do, you know, on the go, you know, not to slow down the action. Things like that.
Well, I just want to say, anybody that's like, this game is too easy, screw all of you. I mean, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, screw you guys. And I think that's do we have any other reviews?
Do we have any other reviews for tonight? I'm looking around. I don't see any other reviews right now. Right now, we are sitting at a 3.7.
You guys can do better.
On a top shoulder. Yep.
Yeah, I think a 4 is more appropriate for me for this. This is a really fun game, and it is good. And I'm not really looking for games to go back and play, but I could see myself enjoying playing this game, even with such a stupid name.
Magical Poppin'?
Why is it called Magical Poppin'? Somebody Google that.
All right, let me look up the name Magical Poppin'.
Or Baron, you read Japanese now. Read the original name of this game. What's the real name of this game?
The real name of this game is Magical Poppin'.
Like that's the actual verbatim Japanese translation.
Give me one moment. I will find the actual translated name.
Well, I more meant you tell us what it says.
Magical Poppin'.
Magical
yeah,
Poppin'.
It's Magic Poppin'.
All right.
Magical Poppin', yep. Same thing regardless. This is made by Polestar.
Hey man, you don't have to get racial with us.
Da 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 da. Racial.
He said it's the Romanji, which is that's the Americanized saying of it, you know. And so he said it's the Romanji, and I'm saying, you know, it's a joke. It's me saying a joke.
Da 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 da.
That's how I feel. So does anybody else have a review?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, do we have any other reviews out there?
You gotta hit this dude 8 times. No, just use better magic. Screw you, hippie!
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to lock this at a solid 3.7.
Hey, RVK put one up you didn't read. He said 4 out of 5. He had fun with it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't look at it.
He says he doesn't think it's much special, but it doesn't do a lot wrong. Starts with nice and easy, becomes a little more challenging later on.
RBK, I apologize. I was looking at my charts, and I had already looked at a bunch of stuff, and so... Alright. We're still at a 3.7. Well, actually, no, that brings it up to a 3.8.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to be hitting up. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be hitting up.
Didn't think you would just ignore me. I thought you liked me. I do, RBK. You've given me some cool stuff to play all the time.
All right, that's stage 1 for everybody. And there's how many stages? Like 6?
The game has 6, I think. Look how adorable she looks in that. Love it.
Yeah, it took me half an hour. Yeah, to beat stage 1. Pretty bad.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and that gives us the 3.7. Let me, while you guys enjoy this music, I am going to add these points into the wheel for everyone that has them.
All right, 3.8 actually. That brought it up just a little bit.
All right, I am going to be adding these points, so just give me a minute.
All right. No problem. Man, we've had some solid 3.8, 3.94. We've had some solid games so far, guys. Are we going to be able to go higher, or break or go down lower? Who knows? I'll have to wait and see. So, this game is below 30 minutes. Some levels where the platforming gets more challenging with hook shots, swinging jumps. Yep. You're not saying you can do better? Alright.
What game
I don't know if I can do better.
What game does Knocker want to add?
Oh, he wants to add Skyblazer on the Super Nintendo. I believe. Let me look at it again. Just make sure that's what he said. Yep, Skyblazer on the Super Nintendo.
Cool.
Da da.
Alright, 1 second.
Yep. I got you there, Knocker. No problem.
Okay. Let's
that up.
look at what the wheel has to show for us today.
Sounds good.
I've added everyone points. Theo has Vigilante 8 on the PS1. Saiyan has Air Zonk. Cosmic has Space Goals. Ken has Legendary Axe 2. Kate Filth has Legendary Wings. Foxy has Little Samson. RVK has Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace. Knocker has Skyblazer. Sparky has Top Shop. Nestor has Ghouls and Ghosts. Baron has Battle Unit Zeoth. Zakuro's going to change his game, he told me, but it's currently Circle of the Moon. And I have RoboCop Terminator on Genesis. If anybody wants to add or change a game, now is the time to do that. Let us know using the 1-point redemption. If you don't have a game, use the 450-point redemption if you'd like to change your game.
Yep, you guys may go ahead and change your game. I already did the highlight for it.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm going to keep my game on there. There's some cool games up there. I look forward to this week. They land.
Well, I just know that I'm waiting just because I know that, yeah, that.
Yep, there we go.
He said he wanted to change it. Symphony of the Night, a game that put the castle in Castlevania.
It'll be an interesting talk with about it though. If that lands.
Put the Vania in Metroidvania. There you go.
Put the Vania in Metroidvania. Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's spin. What do we got here? We're adding a wheel. All right.
Red Rescue Team. Holy cow! Oh, here we go. Here we got all the redeems going on there. That's too popular to put on the wheel. Symphony of the Night.
It is a very popular game. I think I might be able to agree with
that. I don't...
Has anybody here not played Symphony of the Night?
RBK, we can't double up anymore on games like that.
Yeah, we don't double up stuff.
We don't double up. Knocker hasn't played Symphony of the Night.
All right, so we'll keep it then.
But
since Knocker hasn't played it, we'll keep it.
We'll refund your points on that one.
So, do you want to change your main game to Superman on Genesis, or do you want to make it an extra game? Okay.
You made an extra one. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to change anything?
No.
No? All right. Well, let's do this with a triple shuffle. With a shuffle.
Yep.
A shuffle.
Absolutely.
And a shuffle.
Whoa, another one.
And spin. Let's see what we get.
Oh, I'm a little dizzy. That was one extra shuffle.
Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace on the Game Boy Advance. Let's take a look at this little guy.
Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace. Okay. I mean, I have this one, I think. Do. Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace. Yes, I do have this one.
Spider-Man. You want to go ahead and load the ROM into the Discord for everyone?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Look at Flat Top. Is this your game, sir? It is. All right.
Go. Ba-ba-da-bum. Okay, this will be an interesting one. Quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually really having fun with it. So, all right, let me stop. Yeah, it's quite fun.
Yep. So next week we go to Spooderman. All right. Good way to start off November.
Yeah. Oh, I did write Sky Blazer. Okay. I wasn't sure if I wrote that. All right, and this is Spider-Man.
Does this game have Chivos? Good question.
That I don't know.
I can let you know right now. This game has... Actually, yeah, it does. I know because I remember loading it. It has 27 Chivos. So,
nice.
Enjoy.
So again, your CA game is Castlevania 4 on the Super NES. Your RR game is Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace on the Game Boy Advance. And it looks like a pretty fun week. I agree.
Yeah, got some fun stuff coming up. Castlevania and Spider-Man.
Spooderman. Well, very good, everybody. Very good. I hope you all are happy with the choices this week.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoy and have a good time.
Yeah.
Hope you guys stay safe this Halloween. Remember, check your candy before you eat it because you don't want grown-ups like yourself to poison it. So
don't poison your own candy is what
don't poison your own candy. Exactly.
Yeah, don't poison your own candy. Well, I think we haven't raided our friend. Who do you want to raid?
Let's see who's on right now. Looking at who's on. We got a couple retro people that are playing. We can bring over to
Hey, how about this one? How about a member of the community, D Tungsten, who is playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the Saturn?
There we go.
You guys can all say hello to D Tungsten.
Sounds like a plan.
Have a great day with them. Foxy, thank you for hanging out. Everybody here, Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate all of you.
Slippy, we couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for hosting again.
Yes,
being
sir.
Amazing at this.
If anybody would like to host the movie night on Saturday, don't think of it as a fill-in. We're trying to. I want to try and get it just so different people are like, hey, I want to do next week's movie. I'll play this.
Yep.
So if anybody has an idea, post it in the Discord. Remember, we have a whole week of shows for you starting tonight and going through the week. So check out the 80s Bros, Saiyan, the RA Review, the Free Play Fridays, Thursday nights. Man, we got something for everyone. Just come on, check it out.
Peace.
That's it. Enjoy the monthly melee. It's your last week, and we will see you all later.
Yep, get those monthly melees in. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
See you next week. Bye. Have a good one.